I was hungry. I tried to catch some fish. It didn't work, so I bought junk food instead. What a great idea. I like to think about life in the toilets. Is this food poisoning? Is there nasty bacteria in my poop? What happens to it when I flush the toilet? Does it disappear into a black hole? Or could it end up in the river, the lake? That's where my fish comes from and where I like to take a bath. Wait a second. Are we doing the right thing with our waste? Most PINOWs have a toilet at home and their waste goes into a septic tank. If the tank is not sealed, our waste is just seeping into the ground and ends up contaminating our precious water. Great! About 30% of rural communities in the Philippines still don't have access to sanitary toilets. When it rains, all our feces end up in the lake. The risk for pathogens and disease vectors going to the food is increased. Is there anything we can do? No. Just kidding. Of course we can do something. We can invest in septic tanks. It doesn't have to be an expensive concrete one. Check out these large plastic containers. They will keep the waste concealed until it gets sludged. Of course, we can't expect the poorest people who are struggling with more urgent matters to add a septic tank to their budget. This is why it's so urgent to get the government to help. Did you know that each town has a sanitation specialist you can inquire about sludging your septic tank? Many towns, like here in Lipa, send a truck for free.
Ang Metro Lipa Water District po ay magkakaroon ng libreng sip-sip ng Poso Negro.
We can collect septage in each houses once in every 5 years.
So all this liquid waste we don't manage ends up in the lakes and oceans. So why is this so concerning? In the case of a closed lake like the Al, nearly 500,000 people are discharging in the lake. A lake is not a magic toilet. In fact, there is no flushing mechanism, meaning everything that goes in the lake will stay in it for 20 to 50 years. The situation can only get worse. What can we do? Besides stopping humans from breeding. Luckily, water treatment can be a profitable business. Yet, there isn't a single wastewater infrastructure all around the Al. The government also has to take their responsibilities more seriously and start supporting water treatment initiatives. At our own level, we can all try to be more aware of our wastewater. For example, when possible, we need to invest in sealed septic tanks. As brothers and sisters, depending on our environment, we need to accept that this is a real problem. 3 out of 4 causes of morbidity are waterborne. We are harming ourselves and the environment that we depend on. Let's get involved, be curious, do our research, talk about it in our community, and demand help from our politicians. Anything is still possible. Our lakes, our homes, our future are in our own hands. We just have to get started. Let's get started now.